Howdy, this is Just Puzzling. My name is Chris. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Today we're doing a New York Times hard Sudoku dated November 22, 2025. I'll go through the rules of Sudoku, how to start the puzzle, and then we'll solve it. Alright, so there are 9 columns, 9 rows, and 9 boxes. In each of the rows, columns, and boxes, we need to have the unique numbers 1 through 9, and that's pretty much the puzzle. Alright, so I'm going to ask a question. Where is the 8 in this box? Well, the 8 comes across here, and the 8 comes across here. So we know that that's an 8. Alright, now, what else are we going to look for just so that I can see? Where is the 3 in this box? Well, the 3 comes up here. The 3 comes up here. So I don't know. It's either here or here. So I'm going to mark that as a 3. Now, I'm going to ask the next question. Where's the 8 in this box? Well, 8 comes across here. 8 comes across here. So it's one of those 3. I'm not going to mark that because I don't mark. I like to put in single numbers or pairs, but not triples or anything more than that. I may change my mind based on how I'm going, but that's how I like to start it. And I'll show you a bit later on why that's the case. 4 comes up here, so 4 is one of these two. Alright, so I've made a start into this puzzle. Alright, so 3, 2, 2's there, so 2 is there, 5, 4, 7. 7 comes up here, 7 comes across here, so 7's one of these two. 9, 9, 9, 9. 9 comes up here, 9 comes across here, so 9 is one of these two. 2, okay, so 2 is going to be here or here because it can't be there. So 2 can be here, here, or here, so I'm not going to mark it. But what it does mean is 3, 5, and 6 are here. So 6 can't be there. So that's a 3. 5 and 6. So if 5 comes down here with this 5, it's going to be there. Alright. 4 comes across here, 4 comes down here, so 4 is one of these two. 1 comes across here, 1 comes down here, so that's a 1 there. 1 comes across here, 1 comes across here and down here, so that's a 1 there. 9 comes across here and across here, so 9 is one of these two. 8, 7, so 9's there. 3 is, because of this 3 here, 3 comes down here, across here and across here, so 3 is one of these two. 1, oh look at that, 1 comes across here, 1 comes up here, so that's a 1 there. 2, 2, 2, 4, 4, 4, 1, 1, 1, 9, 6. 6 comes up here and across here, so 6 is one of these two. By the way, I have messed this up. So they're not, that 3 is definitely in this column, but 3 can be in all 3 spots. So it's not, wasn't 3, it was actually 6 can't be there. So I'm not unhappy with the 3 being on there and there, because it's got to be, but it wasn't based on that 6. Alright. Silly mistake. 7, 7, 7. 1, 1, 8, 8, 8. 8 comes down here. 8 comes down here. So 8 is one of these two. 4 can be there. 4 can be there. 3. Interesting. 3 comes up here. So 3 is one of these two. Now 3 can't be here, and I need 3 in this column. So because the 3 can't be here, 3 must be one of these two. So remember, these are 2, so that's a triple. So 3 is there. Okay, so 3, 4. So 1, 2. So 2 is going to be there. 3, 4, 5. 5 is there. Interesting. So 2 doesn't change anything. 2 doesn't change anything there. 3, 3, 3. So 1, 8, 4. So 1 comes down here. 1 comes up here. Oh my goodness, what am I thinking? I've made an assessment. I think that assessment there is wrong. those two are all one there, because one can't be there, but it can be there. So I don't quite know how I did that. I'm really trying to think this through at the moment, so I can't even tell you how I got. I can tell you how I got that one, because that one's there and that one's there, so that's all right. Can't tell you. I don't know how I've come to make that decision about that one. So as a result, I'm going to remove it. One comes down here, one comes up here, one is there. So this is going to be an interesting puzzle to see whether I've actually solved it. Anyway, we'll keep going on the view that we're still right. So 5 is there, 5 is there, so that's all right. 1, 2, so 2, 2, 2, 2, so 2 can be here. 2, 3, 6, 8, 8, 8, all right. So 8's there, 8's there. 8 can be in all of these, as can 8 be in those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 is there, 3, 5. So 1 can be here or here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. So 8 and 4. So 4 can't be here. So 4 cannot be here. That's 4 there. So 4 comes down here. 4 comes down here. So 4 is one of these two. And the other number's 8. 8 can be in all of these spots. Alright. That makes me feel a little better, but this is a nerve-wracking puzzle. 4, 4, 4, 9, 3. So 3, 4 there. 3, 4 there. So 4's there, 4's there. So 1, 8, 9 can be there. 7, 2. 2 comes across here. 7, 7. So 1 is there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 2, 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 7. So 6, 9, 7. 7 can't be there. So 6, 9, 7 works there. 9 doesn't work there, but 6 and 7 doesn't. 6 and 7, 9 is there. So 7 comes down here, so that's there. 6 comes down here, so that's there. 2 comes across here, so that's okay. 5's down here. 5's down here, and 5 can be anywhere. 1, 1, 1. 1 can be there, 1 can be there. So 1 can be in all of those. 7, 8, 9. 9, 8, 4. 4's there, 4's there. 5, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Alright. Bit of work there to be done. 7, 2, 2, 4, 5, 8, 9, 9, 9, 7, 2, 3, 6. 6 is there, 6 is there. 8, 3, 3, 3, 3, 4. So 1, 1, 2, 3, 4 can be 5, 6, 7, 9. Okay, there's a bit there. 9's there. So 1, 4, 8. So 1, 2 can be there and there. 3, 4, 5. 5's down that side. 6. 6 down both sides. 7 down both sides. 8. So this is the one where it looks like I've got to do more notes because I can't see anything at the moment. 8, 8, 8, 7, 9. So 9's there. 9's there. 9 can't be there. 4, 1, 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So this here is a 3 or 9. 1, 2. It can be 3 or a 9. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can be a 5. 6, 8, 9. 8, 7. 7, 8 can be down here, so 7 can be here, 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 or here. 1, 2 can be there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Alright, I'm going to put some more notes in. Alright, we'll start here. So where's the 2? 2 can't be here. Oops, 2 can't be here, so 2 is here. 3, 4, 5. 5 can be in all of them. 6 comes across here, and up there it's already done it. 7 comes across here, so 7 is here. 8 comes across here and here, so that's an 8 there. And 9 comes across here and up here. So 9 is one of these 3. Alright, so 1, 2, 2 can't be here, 2 can't be here, so 2 is one of these. 4 comes across here and down here, so 4 is there. 5's done, 6 is done, 7 comes across here, so 7, all of these. As is the 8, and I'll show you why, because the 8 comes across here, and then the 9 comes up here, so 9 is one of these. So let's have a look, because it appears I've got this number here on its own. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So that's definitely a 2. Alright, so these can't be a 2. These can't be a 2. Okay, 7, 8, 9, 1. Does that help me? Well, 2 comes across here. 2 comes across here, so 2 is one of these 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, so 4 can't be there, so that's a 4. 5 can be anywhere, so 5 is there. 6 comes down here, so 6 is one of these. 7 can be anywhere, as can the 8. Alright, so 1 comes up here. 1 comes down here, so 1 is one of these 2. 2 comes across here, so 2 is one of these. Actually, I tell a lie. I've already done 2. 3 comes across here, so 3 is one of these. 4, 5, 6. 6 comes across here and down here, so 6 is here. 7 can't be here, so 7 is one of these. 8's there and 9. Look at that. I really don't know what I'm checking. So 9. So this here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's definitely a 7 there, and this can't be a 7 or this. So that can't be a 7, and these 2 can't be a 7 anymore. Okay, so 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 8. Okay, so 1 comes down here. Now that I've done, started to do the nodes, I'm going to keep going. 3 comes across here because to undo it would just make it hard. So 5 comes across, 5's already there. 6 comes across here, so 6 is one of these. 7, 8 comes across here, so 8 is one of these. And 9 comes up here, so 9 can be one of these, which is, I told you it was a 3, 9. Okay, so 1, 2. 2 can't be here, so 2, 2, 2, and the other number that's missing is 5. Okay, so 1, 2 comes down here and down here, so 2 is one of these. 3 and 4 already there. 5 comes down here. 5 comes down here, not there and there, so 5 is one of these two. 6, 7 comes down here. 7 there. 8 comes down here, so 8 is one of these, and 9 is there. 1, 2, so 2 is here, so 2 is going to be there. 3 is there. 4 comes down here, so 4 is one of these. 5 comes down here, so 5 is one of these. And by the way, these can't be 2 because that's a 2, 5 pair there. So 5, 6 can't be here, so 6 is one of these. 7 comes down here. Sorry, 7 comes down here, 7 comes down here, so 7's one of these two. 8 is there, and 9 comes across here and down here and across here, so I've already got the 9. Alright, so that is all of the numbers for the puzzle. 3, 5, 6. So because there's a 3, 5, 6, that can't be a 3 or a 6, and these can't be a 6. So 1, 4, 8 makes sense. 6, 9, 1, 6, 9. 6, 9, 7. So 7's there. 2's there. 4, 5, 8. 4, 5, 8, 7. Alright, so 7, 7. 4, 9, 3, 9. 2, 7, 9. 6, 7. 2, 7, 3, 6, 7. 2, 3. 3's up there. 3, 4. So 3 can be here or here. In line with that, 4, 9. 5, 7. 2, 7, 3. Okay, so 3 is there. 4, 5, 7, 8, 6, 7. 5, 7, 5, 7, 8. 1. 4, 8, 4, 8, 1, 8. 3, 9. 1, 3, 9. 1, 3, 4, 9. So that just keeps adding. 6, 7. 2, 7, 2, 5. Ah, there's a triple here. So 5, 7, 2, 5, 2, 7. So this can't be a 5, and this can't be a 2, 7, 5. So that's a 3, 6 pair. Okay, so does that help me? 3, 6 pair there, 3, 6 there, 5, 6, 3, 5. So 3's there, 5's there. 5 can be up there and there, so it hasn't really helped me. 2, 9, 3, 6. 1, 8, 6, 9, 7, 7, 8, 7, 8, 9, 1. So there's a quadruple here. 1, 7, 8, 9, 7, 8, 9, 7, 8, 1, 8. So 1, 9 is going to come out of here, and 8, 9 is going to come out of here. So that leaves that was a 2 there, which makes sense. And then a 3, 6 is the other number. Alright, so 7, 8. So 7's going to be down here, as is the 9. Alright, so 9 is the triple. So these can't be a 9. Alright, so this is a 4, and these no longer can be a 4. So what have I done if I've got the 9? 9 comes across here. So I've still got 9 up there. Okay. 2, 3, 6, 3, 9, 4, 8. 6, 7, 9. 1. So 4 can't be here, so that can't be a 4 anymore because of this 4 here. So that's interesting because that means 4 comes across here, 4 comes across here, and 4 comes down here. So that's a 4 there. I know others can, but I couldn't have done this one without notes. So 4 is there, 4 is there. 6, 8. So 1, 3, 9, 3, 9. 5, 6, 7. So 4 is going to come down here. So these can't be a 4. So because that means 4 is here and here. So if I go across here, that can't be a 4. That can't be a 4. So that leaves, based on that, 4 comes down here, 4 comes down here. So that leaves that, and because of the 4 across here, that leaves this is a 4, this is an 8, and this is a 1. Alright, so interestingly enough, 1 comes down here, 1 comes across here, 1 comes across here. That ended up a 1. So I wonder if I knew it. So 3, 4, so these can't be a 4 across here, so these aren't a 4. So that means 4 comes across here, 4 comes across here, so 4 is one of these two. 4, 2, 8, 8. Triple there, 2, so these can't, so 1 comes out of here, so that can't be a 1. 1 comes down here, up here, across here, so that's a 1 there. 1 comes across here, 1 comes across here, so that's a 1 there. This no longer can be a 1, and 3 is up there, so that can't be a 3, so this is a 6. This can't be a 6 or a 9 because of 9 there, so that's an 8. This can't be an 8 anymore, so this is a 5. Alright, so 1 can't be there, 6, 9, 6 can't be here, so that can't be a 6, which is 2, 3. 5 can't be here, so these can't be a 5, so I'm going to delete these two because they've now become 4, 5 pair. So 5 and 4 come down here, which leaves them only there, so that can't be a 5. Oops, already couldn't be a 5, and this can't be a 5. Okay. So 6, 7, 8, 6, 7, 8. So this 7, 8 is already in that triple, so this has got to be a 9, and this no longer can be a 9 here. So 9 comes up here, 9 comes up here, so still got, and 9 comes across here, so I've still got a 9, but that can't be a 9 there. Okay, 6, 7, 8, so this can't be a 6, so this is going to be a 3. 1, 2, so this is a 2 here. 6, 7, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, so okay. Right, because of this 4 here, this can't be a 4, so this is going to be a 5, leaving this to be a 4. Alright, I know that I messed that up. This can't be a 5, so this is going to be an 8. This can't be an 8, so this is going to be a 7, leaving this to be an 8 to finish off that box. In here, I'm going to need a 6. So, 8 can't be here, but 5, 7, 9 definitely can be. 2, 5, 6, 9, 2, 3, 2, 3. Because of this 2 here, this is going to be a 9. This can't be a 9, so it's a 5. This no longer can be a 5, so it's a 3. 3 comes out of here, so that's a 6, leaving this to be the 5 here. Because of the 9 here, this no longer can be a 9, and that's a 2, so 2, 7, 2, 5. So 9 comes across here, so therefore that's a 9, and 5 can't be there, so this is a 7. Okay, so this can't be a 7, so it's a 2, leaving this to be a 5. This can't be a 5, so it's a 2. This can't be a 2, so it's a 7. 3, 9, 3, 9, so that's pretty good. 6, 7, so because of this 2 here, this no longer can be a 2. So what have we got? These can't be 6. So because of this 6 here, 3, 9, 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 can't be here. 2, 3, which is interesting. So that can't be a 9, so that's a 3, leaving this to be a 9 here. These can't be a 3 anymore, so that's 6, 7, so 7 can't be here. 2, 3, 2, 5, 5, 6, okay. 5, 6, 6, 7, 6, 7, 8, so that's not what I was hoping for. 4 can be here or here. 3, 2, 3, 6, 7, 2, 5, 6, 6, 7, 8, 5, 6. Alright, it's just not cracking at the moment, and that's because I can't see something, I think. 4, 8. So 8 can be here or here. 2, 3, 6, 7. 6, 7 there, 6, 7 there. Actually, that's interesting. This is what I couldn't see. 3 comes across here. 3 comes across here. So there's a couple of things. That can't be a 6. So that's a 5, leaving this to be a 2, leaving this to be a 3. So that was really bad checking on me, because I assumed that was a triple, but it was actually two singles in there. Alright. So 2 can't be here, so that can no longer be a 2. So 2, well, this can't be a 2 either. So this is an 8. Is there any other 8s there that we have? So this can't be an 8 anymore, so this is a 4. This can't be a 4 or a 5, so this is a 6, leaving this to be a 7. This has got to be a 6 here, and 8 finishes off this row. Alright, so 6, 7, 8, so these two can't be an 8. By the way, that can't be a 6, so this is going to be a 7, leaving this to be a 6. Because of this 6 here, this must be a 7, and this must be a 5. Alright, 6 can't be here, so this is a 9, leaving this to be a 6. So 6 and 7 can't be there, so that's a 9 there. That leaves 2, 6, 9, 6, 9 there and there, so that's a 2, leaving this to be a 3, and a 2 here. 3 can't be there, so that's a 4, leaving this to be a 3. Alright, we did that in 27.5 minutes. A little slow. Messed that up there. Still don't know if I got that one right or not, but for whatever reason the puzzle got solved. Thanks for spending some time with me. Until next time, bye for now.